One Piece chapter 1096, and this is where everything pops off. I mean, you got multiple people on this island, multiple factions, multiple fatalities, multiple injuries. We're just gonna call it that. And let me just tell you this: the Celestial Dragons, ooh, they need to hurry up and kill them immediately, because the situations, first of all. But let's go ahead and dive into this. But we left off where chapter 9095, which is everybody's getting hunted by the Celestial Dragons, which they were playing the game, which they all gathered here because they were bored, if you haven't paid attention. So it all starts off, well, first Navy HQ and Garp, and it's just on vacation right now. And Kong is trying to get Garp out of vacation so he can guard against the Celestial Dragons, or guard the Celestial Dragons, on top of them having the Knights, or Royal Knights. I ain't gonna say their name, but they already got them there as first protection, but they need the Marines, meaning Garp, there to add extra protection. Well, they might end up needing extra protection. Why? Well, only because, like I said, two factions are going to join this little game they're playing, that Celestial Dragon game. Celestial Dragon is going to play. But continuing on, the next panel, everybody's just running for their lives while, oh goodness gracious, while they're playing their death game. This is more like death game that Celestial Dragons are doing, and oh my goodness. And you just got such Celestial Dragon just going to town on everyone, and you got Saint Garling as one of the knights participating. And what's worse is he's actually killing them. And let's not forget, just not killing the people, man, woman, plus children and babies. So there you go. That's another ticket to another reason why people hate Celestial Dragons, because they're assholes and they don't deserve to live. Now, here's the interesting part. Back into the next panel, you just see Hachinosu, the pirate island of the New World, and Rox has left the island and setting sail. Where is he going? Well, guess what's been stolen from the Hachinosu? One of the treasures, as they say. But they don't say what type of treasure it is, though. We do see that Rox, the Zevik, has left the island to go get the treasure. And the other pirates said, oh, they beat us to it. And this might shake the world to its core. Now, back at the God Valley, West Blue, you just got everybody, or a lot of ships being surrounding the island. And what do you mean surround the island? Well, Jenny, for some strange reason, got her hands on a device. What device, in fact? Well, she's relaying everything that's going on in God Valley right now and what type of prizes are involved. So those prizes are what the reason why Rox has left the island to go get it back. Because they know that one of the Marines with Celestial Dragons infiltrated Hachinosu and stole one of those and brought it back to Celestial Dragons. So my thing is, and I don't bring this up yet, but the Rocks Pirates should have, killed one of the, since they're such a dangerous crew, as Garp and Sengoku said, they're such a dangerous crew, you don't know what's going to happen. So they could have cut down one of the Celestial Dragons one by one of the God's Knights. Well, we don't know the power of the God's Knights except Saint Garling. We don't know any other information besides Saint Garling. Just him, not the others. So we don't know if they're on the same level or not. But we do get a panel of Rox's crew. and all you see is just ooh. And somebody pointed out when I read this chapter and looked at the comments, and it's like, oh, this crew is illegal. And just looking at the panel, the full scope of Rock's crew, and I do agree, this is a illegal crew. I mean, just look at that. This is such a illegal crew. I mean, you got Whitebeard, Stussy, and yes, I did say Stussy, as in the one that's in. I might explain that later down at the end of the video. But you got Stussy, and it looks like you got one of the Kuja pirates, and Big Mom back in the day, and Rox's day, heyday, and then you got Shiki, the Golden Ryan, and Kaido back there too, behind Big Mom. And what people don't realize is that Big Mom does have Napoleon, Zeus, and well, I don't know if she got Zeus yet. But it looks like she got Prometheus with her. But other than Zeus, I don't think she made Zeus after the Rock's pirates disbanded or Rock's being killed. And then you got other pirates too, like Captain John, and I forgot the rest of the people too, but they ain't important. It's just the main heavy hitters on the crew that are super dangerous, like ones that can actually rival the God's Knights or Roger's crew almost, which is good to say, because that just show you how more dangerous and powerful that crew is, more than what Roger's packing right now. But you just see the Rox's crew, and then you got Roger's crew popping up too. Plus Garp's come along too, which I was like, man, that's a 3-way battle right there. But then again, you got Garp and Roger teaming up, which led to the God Valley incident. Oh, don't let me forget about the God's Knights. We also got 4, so that's basically a 4-way battle right there. Boom, bam. But is it really though? So my thing is, they could have killed one of the Celestial Dragons. Rox should have though, but we don't see Rox, by the way. That's another note. We only see his voice saying, "Oh, I'm going on ahead," and it's like, "Well, boy, here we go." But I think we're going to see Rox's face down the line. But we do see everybody else that's on Roger's crew and on Garp's side too, because they also Garp. As soon as he heard Roger's name, he said, "What? Okay, here we go," and jumped out of vacation. But you just see everybody just going at each other. And then you see Kuma and Ivankov with 2 devil fruits. And 1 devil fruit, we don't know, or we don't know the 2 devil fruits. But one of those devil fruits is what Big Mom's trying to get her hands on, and slams Ivankov to the ground. But the one Kuma ends up accidentally eating, or no, Ivankov just told Kuma to just eat it. Kumachi to eat it, which, little boy. And then you got the next panel with Saint. Oh boy, what is wrong with you? I can't stand that old man with the cane. We got him attacking Kuma because we already discussed it from last chapter that he's a buccaneer. And then, not last buccaneer, as we don't even know, but who knows? But tells him that it's better that you die here, but are you somebody important though? And Kuma just says, I don't understand how someone can be born to be more or less important. Then if you're born to be a slave, then what's the point in being born at all? But if I have some kind of power now, I'm going to use it to save as many people as possible, as I possibly can. Just like Nika. And boy, Saint Saturn is just pissed as soon as he said that. And that's when he says that is precisely why your people needed to be erased permanently. Cut back, and then you see what one of the conversations on the panel on God's Valley. Roger tells
Roger, hold it, Rocks.
And then you got Rock saying to Roger,
"You're in my way, Roger."
and then that's how the God Valley incident actually happened. I mean, we don't know what actually happened. I mean, we haven't seen Rox's face in a while. Then we cut back to the kingdom of Sobet in the South Blue, where, well, Kuma is in, why the three of them are now in a church praying, and Kuma's praying, which that's kind of funny how Bartholomew Kuma is carrying a Bible, as you see in the anime and in the manga when he first appeared, a Bible. But we don't know what's in the Bible though. I mean, we don't know what pages are in the Bible, so that is concerned. That is what I'm actually interested in. I mean, is it the words of God? Who knows? But Kuma looks at his hands and they're actually paw prints, which that means he got the paw fruit, which it then says the hands of liberation. And then skipping over the trap. Well, I'm not going to say that, but Volkov ends up leaving the two of them. And then throughout the years or days or the last months, or days, months, and years, you just got them, Kuma helping people with his devil fruit, Gina protecting Kuma from all the bullies that, well, you know, cause he's big and buff and, you know, kind-hearted, and seeing that will attract some kind of bad people and bad attention. And then that's the end of the chapter. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and then comment down below if you think Rox was stronger than Roger back in their day, and Garp too, and the God's Knight too. Because that four-way battle, I think Rox might come out of that. Then again, you got Roger too and Garp to worry about. St. Garling, I don't know, because I'm hearing bits and pieces about Shanks being St. Garling's son and all that debacle. But yeah, see you again. See you next adventure.